Hello, and welcome back to Trails to Azure Part 17. Yesterday was a bad ending because got to a fight and it was just frozen to death the entire time. I'm gonna give it one more go as is, maybe swapping in one piece of freeze equipment if I can on someone, or anti-freeze equipment if I have it, and see how it goes. If it goes poorly, I'm just gonna run back all the way to Crossbell and see if I can purchase equipment to counteract freeze. But it's just getting attacked by freezing birds who start surrounding you for free. And I will also try and I might be lazy and just go charge CP on everyone. Get everyone charged up and just S-break them to death. Might work. If I go here... Oh yeah, Randy froze. Yeah, I think as long as I don't have Randy freeze, he might be able to S-break to win this, as long as he doesn't freeze. So I might be able to win this just fine as long as I have her not freeze here, is what it looks like. So definitely just... I think Burning Rage is probably worth it. If I can't hit everyone though. Brave Hearts can hit everyone because that's a bigger AoE for some reason. But it didn't kill everyone, which is the... Randy freezes instantly again. Nah. I think S-breaks would have been better there. I'm gonna try one more time. But this time, instead of using a combo craft, I will S-break with everyone that can S-break and see how that goes. Okay, so she will Recuria. It's gonna be, oh, it's not too slow because she's awake. She's not frozen. Okay, I can hit all but three. All but three. Yeah, I think I'll go for that one. And everyone's nice and healthy. He will crash bomb. That might actually be enough to make this doable. Except they resist it, so... I have to say, personally, like, stuff like that, where they resist, like, blind and stuff, is one of the issues with this type of game. Okay, I think the best target is there. Because, like, oh, let's get rid of one of your only tools to fight these guys effectively. Like, it's always kind of... Oh. That's the best target. It worked out fine, which is good. I should be fine now, because I guess all I had to do was have one person not get frozen. Let's Recuria. It's gonna be too late to be of any use. That's probably my best interest to... That would actually be really good. Have her Hollow Sphere any of them so that the other two are the ones that get focused might be a good idea. Yeah. And that AT delay, if I'd remembered that that's what he would do, I would have definitely Recuria there. He's gonna die. Okay. It was close, but here's the end of this run, because she's gonna die here. I could use an item, but she's probably gonna die before it goes off. Oh, super lucky. Okay, 5k HP might be enough. And if she can get her S-craft off, they'll all revive, and that will delay long enough. So as long as it pulls them in, then it will be productive. I don't have the upgraded version. Well, I don't have enough to use it despite it being upgraded. Ugh. I definitely want to waste... Definitely want to revive her so that she doesn't lose experience. But she's gonna get hit here and die. He's gonna die at least. Yeah, whatever. Randy dies. Yeah, such a good fight. Monster Dragon HP 2. Decent. The HP 2 is nice. Yeah, that... I don't think that's a good fight to spring on people. Like, 8 enemies that if they hit, seemingly are guaranteed to freeze. I don't think that's a good sudden fight. But it is what it is. It wasn't too bad as long as you have one person. Like, well, this audio. Where's music? Yeah. This music. Is it coming from the Orbital stereo in Jona's room? The hell? What? Is it on the fritz or something? This could be a trap. Proceed with caution. Bannings, Orlando. The 3 of us will charge in first. The rest of you will fall in after. Right. You got it, boss. Acknowledged. I wonder if he was... I bet if he had an anti-freeze equipment, that would actually be a decent hint. No one's here. No sign anyone's hiding either. They gave us a slip. That doesn't make sense. We didn't pass anyone on the way here. Did they get away? Yeah, it seems like it. Looks like we were right about the music at least. It's grating. Turn it off. Now. Yeah. Let me find the switch. There's something eerie about all of this. I agree. And that off-key music certainly didn't do much to help. This entire situation reeks of animosity. Wait, what's that on the monitors? That is a building plan? Or a floor plan. Blueprints. I kind of wish you couldn't call them blueprints if they weren't blue. But they are just blueprints, even if they aren't on the blue paper. Wait a minute. These aren't just any blueprints. They're for Orcus Tower. They seem to be the floor plans of the tower's interior. Where did they get their hands on this? Though admittedly, a floor plan is relevant, but it's like, it would require just a minimal amount of scouting to get a basic floor plan anyway. Huh? Damn it. A trap? No good. It's completely sealed. There must have been some kind of horrible locking mechanism installed. What was that? Who's there? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I've been expecting you. Now the games can finally begin. I've left you all a little something to remember me by. Enjoy yourselves. Is it gonna be another fight? What? His voice. It's coming from the terminal. Oh no, please don't make me play Pom Pom Party again. I hate Pom Pom Party. Is he serious? It's the puzzle game Chief Roberts gave us. Here's my offer. Win against me, best 2 out of 3, and I'll let you go. But no competition's complete without a few stakes. So if you lose, you'll be burned to a crisp. What? What? No way. Yeah, I mean, no way, because what's burning? Like, what? I get the thing in the bottom, there's a fuel canister, sure. And I guess the pizza boxes could burn, but... And I know computers and stuff can catch fire, but they don't burn externally like this. They burn on the inside. Anyway, no way. What kind of gimmick is this? There weren't any signs of a trap. It's probably not actual fire, right? It's probably like an illusion. Hahaha. Shall we begin, SSS? Time is running out. You'll all be well done if you don't hurry, you know. Bastard. Lloyd, there's no other way. Damn it. I'm on it. Ugh, Pom Pom Party. I hate this game. What are the buttons I need to do? A and B flip. Connect 3 matching palms. Apparently the best is to just go for 3s. Don't try to set up chains. You want the shining palms, and it's Y and then L, B, or RB. I messed up. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I did win once, I think. Or I'm close to winning once. I'm bad. Because I forgot the button. I need a yellow. I'm gonna lose. Oh, because he's... Yeah, I don't like this game. I don't like this game. Yeah, I was so close to almost winning twice. Actually, 3 times even. Oh, I don't like... Yes! I'm not gonna try to actually win this in a fair fight. I don't like this. That's actually a bad place to put it. Apparently you just spam it at 100. I don't really enjoy Pom Pom Party. I don't think it's very interesting. Yes! That was amazing, Lloyd. You had to lower the difficulty to stand a chance. Damn. Good gaming, leader. How about that? Maybe I underestimated you. Guess I'll just have to step my game up. You've done enough already. Huh? I imagine I'm not getting the detective points, but I don't actually care because I don't like this game. At least I didn't have to retry a million times. That voice. I am your opponent now. Hear yourself. I kind of hope this is just... I don't have to do anything. It's just, hey, auto... Yeah, like... What a dumb... Everything. Okay, this video recording is so bad. It's so bad. The, like... 240p. Yes, they definitely didn't cheat. I don't want to rain on your parade. We're cutting it kind of close here. Nicely done. I suppose I did propose a match between myself and the SSS, so fine. You're free to go, and the fire's gonna be gone. Until next time, boys and girls. Oh, he's actually out. It's open. Is it real fire? Quick, before it detonates. What? Right. What's gonna blow up? Like, there's a fuel canister, but that would just burn, right? Would it actually explode? You're down. What exploded? I want to know. Like, computers aren't explosive, right? Maybe these magic computers are. I'll accept that. Whew. I can finally unclench. I thought I was about to meet Eidos. Who was that cat? I am pleased to see that you avoided total incineration. How did she interact with it? Did she, like, use her Enigma to connect to the Orbital network and then play Palm Party using her magic ears and chess piece that connects, and use that to play Palm Party through her Enigma on the computer? Because there's no computer over that way. I'm pleased to see that you avoided total incineration. Oh, she had a laptop for some reason. Tio! I knew it had to be you, Tio. Well, who else could it be? The hell happened to working out of state? Not that I'm complaining. Oh, that's squiggly mouth. As it so happens, I boarded an international flight bound for Crossbell earlier today. I heard you all had your hands full over here, so I came back as soon as I could. I'm glad you did. Haha, if you hadn't bailed us out, you'd be toast right now, literally. So, did the chief tell you where to find us? Yes, I called his Enigma upon landing, and he said you would be here. I came straight from the airport. With that laptop that is as big as she is? Which wouldn't actually be a laptop because it's too big. We're in your debt. You truly saved us. Yep. Thanks, Tio. No need. I'm glad I made it in time. Though our adversary just now made sure it wouldn't be easy. I was able to slip past the security lock she placed and assume control, but it was still too close for comfort. Assume control? Oh, you mean the game? Yes. Once I know you were locked in there, I was able to backdoor my way into the terminal. Evidently, the hacker we faced is highly skilled. That much is clear. So, the bastard laid a trap and made his exit long before we arrived. Incidentally, Plato, did you trek through the entire geofront by yourself? No, not exactly. Was Zeit with her? Oh. I ran into company on my way, and we came together. Who could it be? They're gonna show up, but like, who could it be? My guess would be, I mean, it could be Zeit, but I kind of feel like it won't be. I actually can't guess. It could be a bracer or two. company? Oh, it's Yin. Why are they here? We really should stop meeting like this. Why would they be here? You! The one from Stargazer's Tower. I guess, yeah, she hasn't actually met her outside of Stargazer's Tower. Yin. Wait, are those the same shoes that Rixia wears? I don't know. Yin. So, you failed to catch them? They're a crafty one, whoever they are. Vexatiously shrewd, as I've learned. Yeah, so they've been chasing Campanella, I guess. Wait a minute. Does that hacker have any relation to Heiyue? Obviously not on their side. No, none to speak of at all. I do not believe they are connected with the Red Constellation either. Really? How can you say that for sure? Both Heiyue and the Red Constellation are too preoccupied with monitoring each other. That hacker, or whatever they are, shouldn't be affiliated with either one of them. They strike me as someone with an ulterior motive in regards to the trade conference. The blueprints of Orcus Tower on the Monders would attest to that. They could just be stealing designs to replicate. Easy to put two and two together after what just happened. It's good to finally meet you. Alex Dudley of the CPD's first investigative division. Heh, your reputation precedes you, detective. I understand the trade conference is keeping your security forces busy. We've no shortage of shadows hanging over this event, including a certain organization you're all too familiar with. There's reason to believe you'd know a thing or two about that. I'd be curious to hear about it for myself. With that in mind, I'm going to have to ask you to come back to the CPD's headquarters with me, and then she's going to teleport away. Dudley, you serious right now? Huh? On what charges? Well, she probably legally can't be in the Geofront, right? I don't recall having broken any state laws. Oh, don't worry. It would only be for a friendly chat. If you aren't guilty of anything, then you should have no reason to object. Teleported away. Oh, it wasn't her in the first place, it was a... Did she teleport or was it a mirage thing? Impressive. Oh, a body double. So he's a wielder of talisman arts. I assume the reason that it's being he is because maybe it's less obvious in the original Japanese language. Like maybe it's gender neutral. Because it's found in Zero that it's a she. But if they used she, then that would be telling more, and it's more common to assume that the assassin is a male. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline for tonight. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon, regardless. Okay, that talisman sliding because it's just fixed in space is weird. Lloyd, should we search the surrounding area? No, there's no need. Besides, we need to head back to the surface. We can catch up once we return to the SSS building. Fine. I suppose there's nothing else we can do. Oh, they're not going to make me walk all the way back? How nice of them. How generous. It's Tio. Hey, that Tio's back. Woof. It's good to see you, Gia. Zeit. Reporting in for duty, Chief Sergei. Good to have you back, kid. And not a moment too soon, from the sound of it. No doubt. Tio saved us yet again. I don't know what would have happened if she hadn't shown up when she did. I'd rather not think about it. You have my gratitude, just this once. I don't feel as though I did anything particularly of note. Haha, come on. What you getting all bashful for? Your timing couldn't have been more impeccable, if you ask me. It'd have been game over for us if we had to face that hacker by ourselves. Agreed. Chief, Dudley, about tomorrow's trade conference, would it be possible to add us to the security detail at Orcus Tower as well? Lloyd, what are you saying? Seriously, where is this coming from? I could swear I made it clear that I already have a comprehensive system in place. That may be the case, but the hacker managed to snatch what appeared to be the tower's blueprints. Not to steal Yin's deduction, but that hacker likely has an ulterior motive regarding the conference. Or rather, I think they're working with someone else who's taking aim at it. I bet that's who they gave that data to. Someone else. But who? A third party. On the surface, the Red Constellation, Heiyue, or even the Imperial and Republican government are possible candidates. But I think there's another party that's even more likely to want those blueprints. The Erebonian and Calvardian terrorists. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's not even them, but the ones we heard about from Princess Claudia and Prince Olivert. The two terrorist groups working together to take out their respective national leaders. It checks out. If they got their hands on those blueprints, they might be able to find a weak link in the building's security. We can't rule out the possibility that some of the information we're going off of is just a red herring. Even so, we should operate under the assumption that a terrorist attack on Orcus Tower is planned for tomorrow. It would be pretty funny if the information being a red herring was in itself a red herring. We of the SSS would like to help in any way we can, even if it's just by guarding the perimeter. Ha, well, there you have it. What do you say, Dudley? All right. Be on the first floor of Orcus Tower at 12 p.m. sharp tomorrow. I'll station you on site in the conference hall as backup. Really? Holy hell. Right in the thick of things, huh? My, how generous of you. Don't get ahead of yourself. As I said, you're only there as our reserves. Lucky break or not, you did save the mayor from assassination. Moreover, one of your members has extensive knowledge of the orbital networks. Bear in mind that you're only insurance on the off chance something goes awry. Understood. Sir, yes, sir. I get the sense that this is simply his roundabout way of showing affection. Haha. Keep on spoiling us like this, and we're gonna have to start calling you our sugar, Dudley. Ugh. Sugar? Hey, Ellie, what's the sugar part mean? Well, it means they're very, very sweet. Like the way we are with you, Kia. And then she's gonna say that Lloyd is her sugar daddy. Please don't do it. Sounds like we have a new replacement for Doodles now. Okay, at least she didn't. I'm glad. Smartasses. Heh. We're gonna have one hell of a tight schedule ahead of us tomorrow. Oof. Affirmation from the dog saying, yes, we will be busy. Okay, I'll see how this goes. The next day, 8 a.m. I kind of wish that ice fight wasn't there, because that would have been fine to finish right to basically the end of this cutscene, but I'll just walk around checking stuff out. I could play Pom Pom Party again. So many. So inspection of the rails. Inspection Officer Marlowe. We've met them before, I think. Additional train inspectors. Oh, I didn't like that one. That one was weird. Doll napped. Maribel. Antique stuff. Oh, is this gonna be the Phantom Thief B chapter? I kind of hope that's the Phantom Thief B for this book. For this game. Because I actually really enjoy the Phantom Thief B ones when they're reasonable. Some of them have unreasonable steps, but, well, we aren't short on new requests. Not that that's any surprise. And they're each pretty eyebrow-raising. A giant drome isn't really eyebrow-raising, is it? Let's try and address however many we can handle. We at least have a bit of free time before noon. And if we use the car, we can travel outside of town in no time at all. Ah yes, the car. I've been anticipating this moment. Is it true that it was developed by ZCF? Yeah, that bad boy even puts the first division's wheels to shame. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you, Tia. You just got home last night. Are you sure you're okay to work? No orbital airship lag? It'd be okay if you needed a day off to settle. Glare. Sorry, I should know better by now. You really should. Haha. Gotta say, it's good to have Teotot officially back on the team. Indeed it is. She's a better match for a terminal than any of us, that's for certain. You guys are so in step, even after all this time apart. Come to think of it, this marks the first full gathering of the new and improved Special Support Section. I bet our friendly neighborhood leader is getting emotional. Well, I won't deny it. Regardless, it's great to have you back, Tio. Thanks for returning when we needed you most. You're very welcome. I'm quite excited to get back to work. It's really starting to feel like old times again, huh? Glad to see you're all so raring to go. All that energy will keep you on your toes during the trade conference. You're gonna need it. Just make yourself useful to security by operating the way you normally would. Will do. Are you going to be on standby at the headquarters, Chief? Yeah. They basically have me coordinating with all the different parties we've got on this whole affair. I'll still be around as backup, but I won't be joining the rest of the force at Orcus Tower. I'll contact you directly if we run into trouble, though. Thanks for that. Make sure to keep an ear out. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Oh, by the way, is Kia at the library or something? Yes, she left first thing this morning. She said she'd be back by noon, though. Oh, okay. I guess we're all set then. Alright, gang, let's roll. So, Tio's joined the party. Now is the true SSS party setup. Get rid of Randy. It's not, you know, the Lloyd harem's not really the build I was going for, but it's basically Wazi. The way I would have used Wazi would have overlapped with the way I was going to use Lloyd. And Randy would just be a physical attacker, and I feel like Noelle does that better. She's squishier though, so she might die and it might be a poor choice, and I might swap her for Randy later. Tio, offensive arts. Ellie, defensive arts. Lloyd in the front. And these people in the back. What is her orbment status? She has level 2 cannon, which raises arts, and HP recovery arts. That's pretty good. So, oh, I don't... She has... If that's supposed to be the pace for gearing up, then I'm ahead of the curve on slots already. Okay, she has 4 more to go. Yeah, so that's the team I'm gonna run. I also was considering swapping one of these other ones was pretty good. Mirage? Yeah, EP recovery seemed pretty useful. Versus, and it has 2 abilities. And like the increased potency of healing arts is not that important to me. Though the water elemental value is pretty good. But like this is more, the Mirage one's more interesting because it would sustain EP better. So I'm thinking of swapping to that. I don't know if it's a bad idea though. It gives EP, this gives 70. It might be better, because 70 arts, 40 arts is going to level up a bunch. The cannon gives a lot more total ATS. Mirage gives way more EP though. And more speed. Similar amount of ADF. Wait, does the Mirage one just give better stats overall? Like, it gives less ATS. What it gives, assuming the darker green is the fully leveled amount, it gives more. Okay, strength on cannon is there. Defense. Defense is about the same. The only real difference is the arts value. There's a ton more arts on cannon. But the Mirage one gives better total ADF and speed. I kind of want to swap to that. But let's check for if there's any actually good Mirage. Lists of Mirage arts. Because Mirage arts are kind of somewhat hit or miss. Actually, is there Rune of Illusion? So the Mastery one. So yeah, presumably the Mirage one gives stealth and halves allied EP consumption versus heals 50% max HP, halves all incoming damage. Actually, the halves all incoming damage seems really good. If it's an AoE. If it's just a her, then it's not the best. Like, Lunar Craze is really good. Because it's very good. Hollow Sphere is not the best, but it's not awful. Argent Arc and Avalon Gate were pretty good last time, so I'm gonna, and Galleon Tower. So I think I am going to go with trying Mirage on her instead, just for the different, mainly for the sustainability of the longer forms to sustainability. Lower ADF. Cast is always good. I don't have any Mirage ones to give, but I can put EP cut. Sure. Now what else does she have? Analyze, Chrono down, Chrono drive, Calamity Edge, Chaos Brand. None of those are great, but she has healing for now. It'll work. So, for the rest of today, I'm just going to talk to all the folks for the new day. See if there's anything new happening around town. I'm going to be very quick about it. I'm not going to be incredibly thorough. But I'm going to start here, talk to people, and make my way around, and then do the quests. Like, I assume nothing's changed. The downtown district has been relatively peaceful as of late. As such, you have no cause to worry about us, Wazzy. Focus on your work with the SSS. I haven't forgotten. Thanks, Abbas. Okay. You know, this job has been a lot of fun lately. I'm gonna stop talking to these people after this guy. Hell, I feel like I could work at Trinity like this forever. I will talk with this guy very briefly, because he might actually have free stuff. But no. No free stuff. There's always potential that one of these guys will have something, a hidden quest, an item, whatever, but she's moved. Say, Jingo, what did you do with those grenades I brought in yesterday? I could have sworn I left the damn things around here somewhere. You don't remember, Mama? You said they were in the way, so you took them down to the storeroom. Oh yeah. Thanks, Jingo. I knew I had you here. I knew I had you for a reason. Oof. Who in the world misplaces an entire stock of grenades? None other than Zamiria's most peculiar mother-daughter duo. What a weird pair. Oh, I haven't checked in with Guillaume in a while, actually. I already have all those. Ooh, but I can get integral if I go by discovery. This is getting distracted, but pretty sure she doesn't have discovery, right? Her current one is... Oh, her current one is discovery. Convenient. So, integral. Or integral? It's probably integral. Like the mathematical... function? I don't know what you would actually call it, but the concept, like integration and all that, an integral. Hey there, little lady. I take it you finished your work with the Foundation? Yes, though it would be more accurate to say that I was compelled to suspend it. On that note, Chief Roberts visits you at this factory from time to time, correct? Haha, you got me. He brought blueprints for new orbital staff with him last time, too. Whoops, wasn't supposed to tell you that part. Pretend you didn't hear nothing just now. Roberts can be a bit of a fuss budget, so let's keep it between you and me, okay? Understood. My lips are sealed. Excuse me. When it comes to modifying orbital staves, I trust him mostly. Haha, you're definitely right to. I'm sure you're aware how absurdly complicated those modifications can get, little miss. Even I wouldn't touch them with a pair of helping hands. Without a pair of helping hands. Can somebody explain to me what's going on? Why would Chief Roberts need to keep something like that from Tio? I just don't see the point in helping her so sneakily. Ha, there's some history there. To be fair, none of us know Chief Roberts as well as Tio does. Yes, but even so, I think he simply dotes on her so much because he cares. She's like a daughter to him. As much as I absolutely refuse to acknowledge it, I suppose you may be right. Regardless, I am already used to these periodic updates to my orbital staff. The less you concern yourselves about it, the better. That was an interaction that was worthwhile. Is the kid over here? He's still over here. Orcus Tower is so tall! Apparently it's 250 arg high. How many cannons would that be? I don't know what he means by cannons. I don't like Ignis. I still have to check here because Wazi is relevant plot-wise probably, but... Well, either you've seen Wald at all since yesterday? Nah, no sign of him. Me neither. Damn it. Maybe he's out nursing a hangover somewhere. He did get pretty blasted yesterday. And what did they do about it? Well, that's the thing. They kinda apologized, like, for real. Yeah. It's hard to keep ragging on them when they act that way. What? Frickin' unbelievable. You're just as hopelessly pathetic as those blue bastards. If they're wimping out, then rile them up. Anyone ever teach you how to drop a sick diss? Here, I'll give you a classic. Yo mama's so fat. And then you go from there. Got it? Now you try. God, Luganov is a weird character. Your mama's, God, what a weird bunch of people. See, if Wald's not there, they're not that insufferable. Wait, there's somebody just running here. Oh, it's just a pair of kids. Out of the way! Van the Great's coming through. Nope, I'm not moving. Better get past me. Fine weather today, isn't it? Seeing the children play outside never fails to warm my heart. Okay, checking places. No one here. That's the medical resident. Oh, it's this nerd. Hear me out, Tance. I had my share of naive aspirations too, back when I was a political greenhorn. Oh ho, I've heard this exact story many times, believe you me. Let me guess, you wanted to change the city for the better in your own unique way. That's right. I was so motivated at the start of my term, and I was my own man to boot. Until one fateful day, when a certain man from the Imperial faction approached me. It's just me. I see. That explains a lot. It certainly isn't unheard of to give in to temptations under those circumstances. Okay, but if I talk to him, he will tell him I have no right to blame my mistakes on youth. But at the time, I didn't know my left hand from my right, as far as politics was concerned. Okay, no. So I just have 2 more real rooms to check. Hey! Ah, hello SSS. Hey Rixia. Home for some rest and relaxation? Just a little. It's 8 a.m. Like, she might have just woken up. Let her start her day. Just a little. I have to take care of something at City Hall later, so I'm taking this opportunity to unwind. Oh, I see you're with the team again, Tio. When did you get back in town? I returned to the SSS yesterday evening. I also heard Arc-en-Ciel put on a performance for the dignitaries last night. No doubt you all did a great job. Was it nerve-wracking? I'll admit it felt a tad different from our usual shows. Not only that, but Sully made her stage debut, albeit in a minor role. She was so nervous about it too. What a weird place to have the new person debut. Even in a minor role. They debut when it's a bunch of foreign dignitaries. That is extreme. Ilya acted the same as ever though. No surprise there. I can't imagine anything rattling that firecracker. I really hope there's a moment later in the game where she's rattled. It's true. Ilya's confidence never wavers when it comes to the limelight. I find it hard to picture someone like me. I find it hard to picture someone like me could ever match her dedication. I think they should be, I find it hard to picture someone like me ever matching her dedication. Because this sentence I don't think makes sense. I find it hard to picture someone like me could ever match her dedication. Yeah, I think the picture, if it was imagine, I find it hard to imagine someone like me could ever match her dedication, but I find it hard to picture someone like me could ever match her dedication. I don't think makes sense. It might, but to me it doesn't scan properly. I don't know about that. Ilya Platier isn't really a fair standard to hold yourself to, as far as performers go. She's got a point. That woman isn't just a star. She's one of her generation's greatest virtuosos in the field. That said, I still think you've got what it takes to surpass Ilya one day, Rixia. The way you saved that cat when it fell from the chandelier yesterday was incredible. Haha. That's very kind of you to say. I don't know how to explain it. It was like my body moved all on its own. That would be pretty funny if her yin persona was her being like, it's like a brainwash type thing. So it wasn't actually her moving, but I doubt it. Speaking of which, the girl from yesterday, her name was Shirley, correct? I heard she was Randy's cousin. Oh yeah, no, because she recognized her as Bloody Shirley, so she definitely doesn't have some weird, like, nefarious brain manipulation trigger word to make her murder people thing going on. It's definitely just a double life. Well, and it's already, there was no reason to suspect that given how she, on the roof in the previous game, switched back to her normal form, like just like that. I heard she was Randy's cousin. What kind of girl is she, if you don't mind my asking? You want to know about her? This is tough. It'd be careless to tell Rixia the truth. We don't want her getting more involved with Shirley than necessary. Well, let's just say she's a troublemaker who does whatever she damn well pleases. The girl's a real pain in the ass. Nothing good could come from getting mixed up with her. So you'd better be careful. She looked like she took a real shine to you, Rixia. Risha. I'll say, Ellie knows for a fact how dicey that can get. Though it may be a bit of a touchy subject. Enough already. Can we please stop bringing that up? Bloody Shirley. It's only a matter of time before she crosses paths with Ian. Something wrong, Rixia? Oh, it's nothing. I'll take what you said to heart. I have more than enough experience fending off Ilya. I think I'll be able to keep her advances at bay. Well, whatever works. You have my sympathies, Rixia. I'll just talk one more time on the off chance. Just very quickly. Does this guy have a job? Voice can be heard. Huh. Oh, looky here. There's some mighty fine booze, Van. Great timing. I was just beginning to feel sober. Glug, glug, glug. Spits violently. Got him. What the? This isn't booze, it's vinegar. What kind of game are you trying to play here? I worry for Van. Kid. Yay, it's tea time. Tea time for everyone. Yet they have alcohol on the table. Feels like forever since I've been able to just sit back and relax like this. Nothing's better than spending a few quiet moments with your happy family. You should really take your hard hat off, though. I'm making some great tea. Green tea. I'm making some of the green tea Rixia gave me. Hehe. Oh, I love the way it smells. Just delightful. I need to learn how to read words and not read green as great. Okay, let's check in here. That guy who had to go to work again. He's gone. How come we're doubling up on cleaning duties all of a sudden? Did Master catch Puck speaking to Shan Shan again? Even if he did, why do I have to take the rap for it too? So I have to talk to him now. My new part-timers have yet to know their place here at Long Lao. Even now, they can't keep their leering eyes off of my Shan Shan. I'll just have to rake them over the coals until they finally learn their lesson. Nothing more. Far too many men have yet to learn the consequences of letting their eyes linger on my Shan Shan. If any of them were to lay a finger on her, well, I'll leave that to your imagination. I'm still on Master's hit list of people who might try to flirt with Shan Shan. He's probably making me look after the part-timers just so that I don't have any chance to make a move on her. As if that's ever going to happen, though. Shan Shan's practically a little sister to me at this point. Flip, flip, munch, munch. According to this tourist guide, Crossbell sure has a lot of nice sightseeing spots, eh? I was the one who put in a good word for Puck and Roos to get a job here, since they're old friends of mine. It's kind of impressive how hard they're working for us. They haven't let Daddy down at all. It makes me proud that I recommended them. How many times must I tell you, dear? You can read after you finish eating. Have some manners for once. No. Save time. Read while eating. Always. Roos, Shan Shan, and I were all classmates back in Sunday school. Even back then, Master would stare daggers at any boy that so much as interacted with Shan Shan. Earlier today, he shot a death glare my way just for saying hi to her. You'd think he'd trust me by now. I'll admit it, the trade conference has my interest piqued. Too bad I'm a working man. I need to finish eating before my break's over. Munch, munch. Break at 8 a.m. That is rough. The meals at our house have become much less involved since I stopped doing the chores. For one, my husband and sons keep wasting our Mira on food deliveries. We have a big family. They could at least try to be a little more economical. Sheesh, how can men be so thoughtless? I don't think... Oh, actually, Cat, maybe. The Airbonian Chancellor is a very clever man, by all accounts. You know what else I've heard? That fish is a good brain food. It sharpens the mind, they say. If that's true, Chancellor Osborne must have eaten them by the basketful growing up. What a strange yet folksy image. It is pretty strange. Okay, I don't think... Oh. I asked Kronk if I could work for him, and to my surprise, he hired me on the spot. Man, guess I should have been looking for a job at the stalls all along. The sister up there is going to be complaining. I hired Roy to work at my stall. It's no surprise he's diligent, being Chairman Morris's grandkid and all. I'm expecting big things from him. I have to go talk to... I can't remember her name, it's too long. Mailing. Roy's working at the spinny toy store now. I'm so happy he finally found a job. That's cute. I was expecting her to complain that they couldn't play, which she might do later. My husband has so much to take into consideration as chairman of the Business Owners Association. He's not getting any younger though. I really do wish he'd slow down a tad. At long last, the main session of the trade conference is finally here. Everyone is eager to read all about it in the next issue of the Crossbell Times. What topics will they discuss? What sort of agreements will they reach? I'll simply have to wait with bated breath to find out. I'm not going to do anything with the Jizo statue. Let's check on the second floor. He's just going to be there to challenge. There's going to be nothing there is my assumption. If there is, oh well. Ooh, a bracer. And a bracer. Right, got it. I had a feeling terrorists would be on the move in the Empire right now. Sure thing. We'll be on the lookout for them. It sounds like he's speaking to someone from an Erebonian branch. I had a feeling terrorists, same thing. I heard Kilika's going to be at Orcus Tower as the president's aide today. You know Kilika too, Lynn? I sure do. She's a master of the Taito School of Martial Arts. That makes her my elder, as a fellow student. After her father passed away years ago, got murdered by one of the characters in the previous games, she spent some time as a receptionist for the guild. Never would have guessed she'd go back to Calvard and join the intelligence agency. Now she reports directly to the president. Who knows what she's fully capable of? It might be best to keep an eye on her. Nothing new. Arius is going to give the main session today a little extra security boost. There's no better man for the job when it comes to protecting those dignitaries. True, it's reassuring to have a neutral organization like the Bracer Guild in a situation like this. There are few people who can be trusted with a responsibility this large. True, but even if he is the Arios McLean, I doubt he could handle a whole horde of terrorists all on his own. The CPD and CGF cooperation is just as necessary. I'm counting on you to support him as best you can. Of course, we'll keep our eyes peeled and our senses sharp. Eyes peeled is such a saying. Hazel told me about some weirdo who came into the bar yesterday. He was blonde, wore a white coat, and carried a lute with him. The dude gave an impromptu concert and hit on every girl who walked in. She's probably talking about the prince, huh? The hell you mean probably? Who else could it have been? As he's been coming home every 3 days or so lately. He always brings leftover snacks and stuff from his job, too. They only have 2 beds. Fran told me that work will be keeping her very busy today. That's hardly a surprise. The trade conference must be stressful for everyone on the force. I've been praying that it'll finish without any trouble. I mean, good luck. It would be so funny if it went off no issues. The trade conference is sure to influence stock prices. Brokers such as myself will need to watch the market like a hawk. Don't let your cat on the bed. At least don't let them walk on your pillow. You don't know where they've been walking. That's Father's bed. Mine and Mother's is this one. Are you listening, Marie? Meow. Marcy works in a similar field to me. Every once in a while, we'll get together and make predictions on stock market returns. Erebonian brokers have their own unique perspective, so I find it interesting to confer with them. Was that the guy over here? Oh, it is. I didn't know what his name was because I didn't actually care. Our neighbor across the hall is very generous. He'll even share his extra food with us. Though I do get the impression that he misses his own family dearly. It must be awfully lonely having to relocate for work. Oof, sad boy. Okay. Now I'll clear harbor. I might be able to check the IBC, but... Oh, it's this boy. Crossbell City is on high alert right now, yet strangely tranquil at the same time. The trade conference will surely whip up a storm. This may only be the calm preceding it. Perhaps I'll take the opportunity to collect my thoughts and ruminate a bit. Same old, same old. Oh, there's a chest there. What? There's a chest there. Huh? I mean, there's no way I'm able to get there right now. Because that looks like it's some like specific exit or just a joke to mess with people. There's a chest there. Oh, that's mean. It's this pair. They're cute. I could service 1,000 customers and hear 1,000 different life stories. Getting to know your patrons is one of the best parts of running a noodle stall. No, I won't talk to these kids. Youch! This noodle soup is tough to eat when it's blazing hot. Oh, Grandpa, what are you in such a hurry for? Oh, I know. I'll blow on it for you. Give me a sec. Puff, puff, puff. All right, you can go ahead and eat now. Oh, thank you, Amasa. That's cute. Boop, boop. One person here. Each news agency is only allowed to have a couple of their reporters attend the main session. We decided to send Grace and Rhines. Everyone else is on standby waiting to publish any breaking news they relay to us. Grace and Rhines rushed out the door saying they had something important to buy at the department store. What could possibly be important enough to risk being late for the trade conference, though? Is it going to be like something trivial? Ooh, I can go to the IBC for a bit. I had the pleasure of seeing President Rocksmith in person when he visited the IBC yesterday. I'm actually not going to explore the IBC because there's a quest here. He was even more impressive than I was expecting. No wonder that man is at the top of a major power like Calvard. I'm not talking about his outward appearance, mind you. It's hard to put into words, but he just had this air about him somehow. Yeah, I'll be back to the IBC later when it's, I assume, the quest that I assume is Bleu Blanc. Bleu Blanc? Phantom Thief B. Naito. Grrr. This is where you reside. It would seem that he escorted Kia to the library. I was actually worried about her safety, but if Wolf Boy is here, then she's probably reasonably safe. He's really gotten comfortable with roaming around the city these days, hasn't he? I don't think I have a quest here. Oh, he's not here. Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he upstairs getting taught by Kia? Yep, he's related. That little girl was looking... Oh, he's actually helping her. Nice. That little girl was looking for a book, so I helped her out. Gotta say, though, it's wonderful to see someone so young take an interest in history. As a student in the field myself, I couldn't be happier about it. Is he using it as an excuse to delay working on his PhD again? Aha, here we go. And got it. Looking for something in particular, Kia? Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering up all the books with folk tales in them. I finished reading one, and now I can't get enough. Let's see here. Crossbell through the Middle Ages. And Crossbell in Ruins, learning about the past. Wait, those aren't folk tales. They're straight up history books. Your reading level is remarkable, Kia. I'll say. Ever think about becoming a researcher when you grow up, Keto? You really think I could do it? Yep, okay. Mommerbonia and Dadvard. Mommerbonia? Dadvard works well. I don't... Mommerbonia and Dadvard. How about you let your little Kia Belle have her autonomy? Okay, it's worth it in the end, but Mama Bonia doesn't really work well. Hey Lloyd, look at this book. It has a picture of that huge bell in Central Square. It says that the bell originally hung as a sun fort, and that is dangerous. Wow, I heard how hard it was. I wonder how hard it was to carry something that big into the city. He is just as curious as ever. I'm looking forward to seeing where that takes her when she grows up. Cause yeah, let's check here. Oh, Abby. You're such a considerate little boy. As a reward, let's take a detour and buy some ice cream on the way home. Really? Yay, I can't wait. Kia said she's trying to find something today. But I'm not going to interrupt her. That'd be rude. But yeah, it feels like she might be researching ruins because she reacted when she saw the unveiling of Orcus Tower. Might be what that is. Otto. We knew Otto, don't we? Today's supposed to be the main session of that conference thingy. I guess that means they're going to meet up and talk about important stuff or something. Let's not talk to this random old guy. Looks like the perimeter around Orcus Tower is being blockaded for today's main conference session. That's a shame. I was thinking of pushing my stall up there to see if I could scrounge up some sales. Guess I can't really blame him for doubling down on safety though. And I mean technically, if no one else can get past there, as long as your food stand is in this general area, they'll stop by if they would have stopped by anyway. Like if they would have stopped by up there, they'll stop by down here. We were told we couldn't go to the plaza in front of Orcus Tower today. How disappointing. Ugh. They didn't have a problem letting us pass yesterday. All I want is to see it from up close again. What a rude tourist. Like, oh, they didn't have a problem yesterday when there weren't a ton of dignitaries that people are going to attack. I understand your frustration, but as Miss Shion has stated, security is our main concern. Are they complaining about not being allowed to the courtyard? Wait, so why exactly are we not allowed to go to Orcus Tower? Can't we at least visit the plaza out front? Seriously, you can't just spring these restrictions on us out of nowhere. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I believe we've already sent notices regarding this. But for security reasons, the general public isn't allowed in or near the tower right now. They did a great job of having characters that are like, very quickly like, oh, these people are insufferable. Kia said she was going to the library today. I wonder what book she's looking for. Give it a rest already, Ryu. It's a trade conference, not a party. I'm sorry, but the area is closed off to the general public. The main session of the conference is later today, and what does the plaza have to do with it? Yeah, we came all the way out here for our vacation. Can't we go in for just a little bit? 5 minutes. The amount of time isn't the issue. People appear to be complaining about the plaza being blockaded. Yeah, looks like they're giving poor Franz a rough time over it. What they really should have done is not let anyone in the plaza yesterday either. Tio, you're finally home. Yes, thankfully. It is good to see you again, Fran. I missed you. Same here. So this means the SSS is finally at full power, huh? You guys look unstoppable. I'm going to be expecting huge things from you. Haha, we'll do what we can, Fran. Yeah, do what we can, Fran. Ah, right. There was one other thing I wanted to bring up. A little birdie told me that someone got Captain Julia Schwartz's autograph for me. Thank you so much, Noe. Haha, don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Sorry you weren't there to meet her, too. I'll give it to you once things settle down a bit. Yay, I can't wait. I'd almost forgotten that Ellie and Noelle asked for her photograph when we went aboard the Arcee. And I'm so thankful she agreed. The senior captain and crown princess couldn't have been any kinder. Why am I not surprised that Fran is just as big of a fan of Julia as her sister? Of course I am. Senior Captain Schwartz is so dignified and cool. What girl wouldn't look up to her? But don't get me wrong, Noe is still my #1 role model. No one's cooler than her. Hey, knock it off. Seriously, Fran. How can you just say things like that? I hardly deserve to be compared to someone like her. I guess even the senior captain can't steal the top spot in Fran's heart away from Noelle. Haha, I don't know what I was expecting. Let's just talk one more time. You're familiar with Pong Party, right? I just picked it up myself. We can play together sometime if you want. I actually hope that she's like the strongest at it, because that would be a decent, like, she just picked it up, but she's the best at it. I see you brought me a data fragment. I'll have to deliver it to our forensics team to have the cult terminal data analyzed. Is that alright with you? Of course, go right ahead. Very well, just a moment then. Part 1 of Information Terminal 2 on Gnosis. Decrypted. Did I miss one? Because I don't think I fully decrypted the first one. If you find any other quartz fragments, come back and bring them to me. You're also welcome to review the data we've already decrypted. Like, they're not encrypting the data, are they? I just want to double check. I don't think I have everything here. Yeah, I'm still missing one here, so I might have missed one. There might be a chest somewhere that I missed. Okay, nothing new. Ooh, there's a book there. No. Yeah, I already missed a book because I didn't talk to one person, so I don't really need to worry too much about finding more books because I'm already lost. So, I will... I have 4 zones to check still. Entertainment should be pretty quick. Residential should be pretty quick. And then, so I'll do entertainment and residential and then stop off before doing west and central. And then I'll do that first thing next week. Have any of you been to the Roof Times these past few days? I hear it has the most amazing view of Orcus Tower. Why not go and see for yourself? That feels like a hint, but that something up there is important. But I've already been up there, so it's not likely I already have that book. The main session of the trade conference will be held this afternoon. All any of us can do is place our hopes with Mayor Croix and Speaker McDowell. I probably can't go into here. Oh, I can. Weird. Well, if it isn't my favorite little guy. Oh, and TO2. It's been a while since I saw that cute face of yours. Indeed, it has. So, I guess that means the SSS gang is back together again, hmm? My, how you've all grown from the rookie little underdogs I first met. I don't think I'm gonna let the SSS outshine Arc-en-Ciel now, though. I'm flattered you even consider us competition. Dang, Ilya, you sure are fired up today. But of course, this upcoming performance will be our last until it's time to debut our revival production, which makes it a culmination of everything we've done this year. Naturally, I want it to be our best show yet. It's a shame Rixia's not here today, though. Oh, right. Rixia did say she had some business to attend to at City Hall. Huh. You guys ran into her earlier? She hasn't been doing it as much anymore, but she used to wait until the last minute to tell me when she needed time off. Because she doesn't know when she's gonna have to work as Yin. I always wondered if she was off having a secret rendezvous with a guy or something. If that's the case, she'd better not think I'm gonna let her slip away so easily. Can't really make a sound for grabby hands. Ellie and Rixia need to start some kind of support group already. Poor Ellie. And poor Rixia. Well, Rixia or not, we're gonna practice their tushes off today, and that's a promise. I hear you all have a full plate as well. Good luck to you, little guy. Thanks, Ilya. Last night was just incredible. Chancellor Osborne, Prince Olivert, President Rocksmith, Prince Albert, Princess Claudia, Senior Captain Schwartz. Oh, and wow, Sven. You sure keep some major tabs on current affairs, huh? I've barely ever heard of any of them. You know, sometimes I envy how carefree you can be, Plie. About that costume you spoke of before. I tried my hand at drafting a design. What do you think of this? It's spectacular, Karelia. This is exactly the direction we had envisioned. I don't think I have that car book yet. Let's get Ilya's opinion on it too, before we reconvene. They designed a new costume. It's going to be for the kid? I can't help but be curious. Oh, who goes there? Visitors? Quickly hides paper. Oh, hello, SSS. You didn't happen to overhear our little conversation there, did you? Maybe a little bit. Sorry about that. Well, what's done is done. Please keep this secret, if you would. This information is meant for the troops' ears only. You didn't hear or see anything. Am I understood? Yes, sir. 100%. We promise not to tell anyone. That's like the least anything. Patricians rest honorably atop a pile of crates. Noble paintwork. Unsurprising. He was irrelevant. They're goofy. They might be worth talking to. He's definitely worth talking to. Hey, Nikolai. Why haven't Ilya and the others given us the inside scoop on the revival yet? Beats me. But it's not like the show we're running now is closed yet. We still have one more to go. They probably don't want us to get ahead of ourselves. We'd just end up losing focus. That's what makes the most sense to me, at least. Oh, yeah. Good point. You're a real smarty pants sometimes, Nikolai. You know that? Not like I said anything that unreasonable, Sully. That's for sure. I hear Princess Claudia's even had theater experience from her days as a student. Those two would be just as majestic on stage as they are in real life. The liberal kingdom never fails to impress. Princess Claudia is sweet, but Senior Captain Schwartz is especially graceful. Having her in the military is a waste. Would that she could join our troop instead. With her swordplay, she'd rise to stardom in mere moments. I'm done here. I'm not even gonna... Okay, good. I'll just do a quick whoop. He might be worth talking to. Avon was thrilled with last night's performance. He thought it was uneven more rousing success than usual. But more importantly, the dignitaries themselves had a wonderful time. Bye-bye. Maybe the guy at the front could have something relevant, but I don't want to talk to him. She could have free food. Arc-en-Ciel is going on hiatus soon. It's just horrible. Because it means my sales are going to tank. I need to come up with a backup plan. Goofy. So quickly, sweep for anyone interesting to talk to here. There absolutely might be stuff worth talking to these guys about, but none of them are like staple characters that I feel, ooh. Guess what, Cindy? I made curry last night. Wow, really? That's amazing, Colin. Now you're already a better cook than Ferric is. Oof. Sophie's teaching me how to bake some sweets today. Tasty sweets today. Sounds like Colin's been working hard in the kitchen too. He's such a good little boy, huh? I wish Ferric was more like him. Hehe, I like it when Cindy says I'm doing a good job. Cute. He's such a good child. Colin and I made curry last night. We may have gone a little overboard though. There were enough leftovers to last us for days to come. Hehe, we're gonna end up eating so much curry that we'll start to look like curry. No recipe. Come on, give me a curry recipe. I want to see Ferric up here. This is Ferric, right? Cindy left me with all the housework. Guess I just have to grin and bear it. Even a fly and fancy socialite like me has to prove he can do chores from time to time. Goofy. Cindy is visiting our next door neighbor today. Apparently, she's been taking cooking lessons from Miss Hayworth lately. I'll have to thank her the next time I get the chance. It's kind of cute. Okay. I don't even want to talk to these guys. They're just insufferable. We went up and down the mountain path until the sun came out last night. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm sleepy. Why can't Yuri and Sykes ever take the wheel? Drive a Selga or two in my shoes for once. Last night's drive helped put Yuri in a better mood. The guy can be a real downer sometimes. Not that I'd ever say it to his face. Are they just, like, relying on him for everything? I'm thinking we'll hit up that Nuit Blanc in the entertainment district today. Ha, oh, place. Haha, not that lowly commoners such as yourselves would know anything about that. We've actually visited. Yeah, actually, we were just there a couple days ago. Okay. This guy never has anything meaningful to say. The city's on high alert today, Lady Ellie. Please be careful out there. I'll just check everywhere real quick. And I think this is the last building I'm going to check today. I want to double check this. What is that a picture of? It's just, it's someone holding a wine glass. Master Henry left for Orcus Tower early this morning. I'm hoping today's conference ends without incident. Yeah, let's hope it's not, but it would be such a good bait and switch if it actually ended with nothing bad happening. It would be so good. That won't happen, but here's the end of today. Tomorrow I will finish the last 2 areas, checking for any new interactions, and then I will be doing train inspections. I assume this is Phantom Thief B, and just a fight. I'll do the fight first, then the train inspections, then Phantom Thief B. But that, well, it's not tomorrow actually, it's gonna be next time, which will be in a couple days probably. But that's where I stop. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.